this.
Simple index. It's like
Oh, wait, actually, I've not attempted this. So
please attempt.
A and B are both positive integers and A is odd. So this becomes even. And
But A is odd. We don't know anything about B technically. So we'll have to check. We'll have to take B as even, or we'll have to take B
I have
as
to try both, no?
on that. Yeah.
Okay. So what's the quickest way to solve this?
So the first thing is Alexa, like let's say B, A plus 1 minus B, A to the power B. Now this equation looks a bit complex to me. It's no complex at all, just to tell you, that's all. So
Uh,
what I can do here is, Alexa, can I try and simplify a bit of my equation? That's it. So can
the
I
left
write
side is pretty
one?
simple. Left side, you already know that this is
Yeah.
even.
But this one, can I say, Alexa, BA to the power or cross B to the power 1? I can simplify it in this way.
Why?
This is nothing but B into A plus 1. So like A of M plus N is nothing, Alexa, A to the power M cross A to the
Yeah.
power. You don't have to even do this, but I'm just trying to make an equation a bit less complex than how it looks to be. It's pretty simple one.
No, it's fine. Let it be BA plus 1. It doesn't need to get simplified further.
Don't want that.
Yeah.
Perfect. Then my job is simple, Alexa. I'll try and take some numbers. I'll plug in numbers and then I'll
Yeah,
put,
so imagine B is 2 and A is
say
3.
B is 2,
A
A is
is 3.
1. I'll take 1 because to make our calculation easier, why you want 3 and all. Because the way the number will behave with 3, it will behave with 1 also in the same way.
That's true.
So let's say 2, A plus 1 is 3, minus B is what? 2, A is what? 1, 1 to the power 2. That's it. So this
Yeah.
is 8 minus 2, 6. Even.
Yeah.
Now you have taken B as even. But
Yeah.
now
Now
you
take
take
B
B
as
as
odd.
an odd.
Yeah.
Imagine let's take B as 3. Because I have already A I have taken as odd.
Yeah.
So now you take a lecture here, 3,
3
A plus
square
1, that is square, minus B is 3, into A is 1,
1.
B is 3. So 9 minus 3, that is 6. It means it's even. Story ends, starts here, over here. That's all.
Okay, fine.
So this is how we'll just plug in the number and try to solve all these things. And then Alexa, what happens?
Yeah.
This is how you go at what moment at all. If you feel that statement is getting a bit question seems a bit complex to you, then you can try and reduce it. So I can say this as b to the power a into b to the power 1. Normal exponential terms and b to the power ab. Now b to the power 1 is b. Now I'll take b common, Alexa. Now b to the power a minus a to the power b. That's it.
No,
2.
no, I don't do it this way. This is not happening.
Absolutely. We have anyway got the answer, b.
Now tell me, what is a composite number and interdeterminate? What are the other two options meaning?
Composite means number, all the numbers, 0 to 100, which are not a prime number are composite numbers. Simple logic.
Oh, the other number,
Yeah.
non-prime
All
numbers.
other numbers are composite number. If it is not a
Yeah,
prime
yeah, yeah.
number, it's a composite number.
Now I remember.
Intermediate means anything. This is technically, they should write none of these, but they've written intermediate. What's
Okay.
this number called intermediate? Intermediate. So you see here, it will be written to you. Prime number definition. Positive integer means 1 to 5. 0 is neither positive nor negative. 0 is a even number. There is not a factor of n, there is a multiple of all the integers. Prime numbers mean number which has one or two. If the number is not a prime number, it is called as a composite number. A composite number has all the other factors beside itself and unity. It means someone which is not a prime number or composite.
Yeah.
Perfect. Can we do question number 2, Alexa?
Okay. N is an integer between 10 and 99. So do you take any two digits then?
It says
That
any integer between 10 and 99. The sum
yeah,
of two digits of n is a prime number. So you
then
are
yeah,
answer
any
to
two
this one.
digits that gives you a prime number.
Hmm.
You can take sum is when you add, right? Or sum is when you multiply.
Yeah, sum of two digits of n. So
No,
you
but
take any number.
sum is adding, right?
Yeah, sum is adding.
So then try to get like 19 or 29 or something.
So imagine if I take n as, let's say, 83. So 8 plus 3 is what? 11. This is a prime number
Oh, sum of the two digits.
of
Oh,
n. So in
oh,
number system, it's all about how beautifully you read the questions. In number system, solving question is never a problem, Alexa. If you're not able to solve a question, it means you've not understood the question itself.
yeah.
Wordings are extremely important. And n can be 38 as well.
Oh, N is one
That
number.
is
Okay,
3
fine.
plus 8. That is 11. It's again a prime number. So, Alexa, I
Yeah,
can have.
but for this one, I don't understand why they give quantity B so high and such a random number, 80.
That is none of your job. My quantity A is n, my quantity B is 80. I just have to say which is greater. I can have n as 83 also. 8 plus 3 is a prime number because they have defined you. N is an integer between 10 and 99. I can't take anything else. I have to take only between 10 and 99. And then say that sum of two digits of n is a prime number. So two digits of n.
Yeah.
So when I take n is equal to 83, 8 plus 3, 11. And why did I take 83? Because quantity B is 80. I just have to ensure, I need to compare that this n is greater than 80, yes or no. So I can say n is equal to 83, which is greater than 88 plus 3 is a prime number, but n can be 38 also.
So yeah, then answer D, no?
Their answer is D.
Okay, fine.
You can take anything. You can take 94 as well. 9 plus 4 is 13. You can
What a
take
dumb question, though.
not tough question. It's all about how you
No, no,
beautifully.
no. I said dumb question, stupid
Yeah,
question.
you can. Number system questions are like this, Alexa.
Yeah.
Go ahead and you will realize. Can we do this one?
For all positive integers M. Why is M in this bracket? What does that mean?
They have defined the bracket. That bracket m is equal to 3m when m is odd. Bracket m is equal to half m when m is even. So in number system, there will be a lot of things that they would try and define in the question just to confuse you. But it will be very clearly instructed.
Okay, got it. Wait, hold on 1 second. Um, Answer is 81.
No, Alexa.
Why?
Because bracket
3M, so you've got
into bracket 6 is 9 into 3 into half into 6.
exactly, yeah.
You have 81, right?
Yeah.
With my dear lecture, answers are in form of a bracket. So you have to convert this into bracket. So when you convert this into bracket, it comes as bracket 27 because when you open bracket 27, it is 27 into 3.
Ayo. Okay, fine. You have to put it back in the bracket.
Yeah, because answers are in form of a bracket. It doesn't matter how good you are. If your answer is wrong, it's wrong. So these are the tricks of number system.
So
Everything has to be plain,
because
simple.
I got an odd number, I have to do 3M. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
because answers are in form of a bracket, so we can't simply say 81. And they're very clearly defined the bracket. So the next concept before we go ahead, Alexa, is the LCM and HCF understood? Like imagine if I ask you 12, 21, 24. 12, 21, 24. What is the LCM and what is the HCF of the selection? So to get the LCM and HCF through a prime factor method, my job is to convert 12 into prime factor form. So this is nothing but
Wait,
2
hold on 1 second. Can you go back up to the last answer? I want to see the last step. 81 is bracket 27.
because when you open bracket 27, it opens as 27 into 3.
Okay. Okay, okay. Okay, fine. Got it. I'll try to remember that. Yeah, next one. Hello.
Yeah, done.
Yeah, we can go to the next one.
Perfect. So understand LCM and HCF, Alexa. That's something which is important.
Yeah.
How should you find LCM and HCF? This is the only one method now you follow. Don't follow what you know.
Okay.
Always first convert numbers into prime factor form. So 12 is nothing but 2 cross 2 cross 3. 20 is nothing but 2 cross 2 cross 5.
Yeah.
And 124 is what, Alexa?
Mm.
We are just supposed to convert into prime factor form. 2 6 are 12, 2 to the 4, 2 to the 2 cross 2 cross 31 because 31 is a prime number. We can't go below 31 at all, right?
Okay.
So what do you mean by HCF, Alexa? HCF simple means all the numbers which are all the common numbers in all these three numbers. So I can say you HCF is nothing but, let's say this is one number, this is one number. Do you think there is any common number? No. So HCF is 4. Agreed?
HCF is 4 of which one? Which number?
Of 12, 21, 24.
Okay, fine.
But what do you understand by HCF is 4? Highest common factor. What do you mean by highest common factor, Alexa?
Non-prime number?
No. When I say highest common factor of or HCF of 12, 21, 24 is 4, what is your understanding with this?
I don't know. I've forgotten. I've learned it in school, but I don't
So
remember.
please understand here कि highest common factor means, Alexa, 4 is the highest number. 4 is the highest number which will divide all these numbers and the remainder has to be 0. There is
Oh,
no any number which is greater than 4 that will divide all these numbers and you will have remainder as 0.
okay.
So highest common factor simple means the greatest number which will be divisible, which will be divisible to all these numbers, which will be factor of all these numbers. Simple logic. So 4 is the highest number that is factor of 12, 21, 24. So when I say 2 is a factor of 10, it simple means, Alexa, you divide 10 by 2 and the remainder is 0.
Yeah,
So 4 is the highest number that will divide all these numbers and the remainder has to be 0. Simple logic. So I can say 12, 4 is a factor of 12, 4 will be a factor of 24, will be a factor of 124 as well. And
yeah,
there is no any number greater than 4 that would be factor of all these three numbers. This is what HCF means.
got it.
Great.
Yeah.
This is HCF. Now imagine how do you find LCM? So to understand LCM, Alexa, you need to first of all bring them all in the prime factor form. And then again, this can be read as 2 square cross 3. This can be written as 2 square cross 5. And this can be written as 2 square cross 31. This is an easy one. I'll show you the other example also. So LCM of this number is, Alexa, take all the numbers right from top. So 2. When I
Yeah.
consider 2, I'll have to see what is the highest power of 2 in this bracket, in among all. So it is 2 square only, right? So write 2 square over here. And you have to take all the number 3. Is there any highest power of 3 in the bracket? No. So write 3. 2 is already taken care of. 5. Any highest power of 5? No. 5. Write 5 here. 2 is
Yeah.
already 31. So you have to write all the numbers once and the highest power of those numbers. That is what LCM means. Technically, if I ask you, if I say you, Alexa, LCM of 5 and 6 is 30, what do you mean by this?
You've taken both the numbers that are there and multiplied them because there's only two numbers.
Yeah, but lowest common multiple, it means what? So it means that 30 is the least number, lowest common multiple. It means 30 is the least number, which will be divisible by both 5 and 6. Please
Yeah.
understand the difference.
Yeah.
Because it could be 60 also. But 60 is not the least number that is divisible by 5 and 6. Simple logic. So least number that is divisible by all the numbers. So imagine if I ask you, Alexa, take the LCM of 2, 5, and 6. Still, it's gonna be 31. Because
Yeah.
30 is divisible by 2, 30 is divisible by 5, 30 is divisible by 6.
Divisible by 6. Yeah.
So highest common highest HCF means highest number that divides all the number and the remainder should be 0. So just tell me one thing, Alexa. Can you please give me the LCM and HCF of one sec 40, 120, and 380?
You write it here. 40.
120 and 380. Just by the factor method that I've told you right now, not by any other method. Or is it way of problem?
For LCM, you have to multiply all three. 40 into 120 into 380. No. No?
No. First convert into factor form. Always.
Okay, fine. And factor form always has to be with 2 or it can be a bigger number.
Always is the prime number. The last number. So if I have to convert 14 to factor form,
Yeah.
220, 210, 25. Now no further, we can't convert it further at all because we have got everything in prime number form. So can I
Okay.
write 40 as 2 cross 2
2.
cross 2 cross 5?
Yeah.
Agreed?
Yeah.
120 is nothing but one more 3 you added.
One what?
120 would be nothing but one more 3 you need to multiply with it because 40 into 3 is
40 into, yeah.
120.
So
And this
2
is
into
40. So
2 into 3.
120 would be 2 cross 2 cross 2 cross 5
3.
3. Simple.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
380. So 380, it's better we factorize it rather than thinking what could it be. So let's start by 2 because it's a 0 divisible by 2 for sure. 2 and the 2
2 and 2 is
and the 18 0. 2 nines are 18 1. 2 fives are 10. 5 ones are 5. That's it. 19 is a prime factor form. So can I say 380 is nothing but?
how do you do all of this so fast? I'm not going to be able to sit and do there and do this multiplication so fast.
No, you will have to do because it's a 0. So it has to be divisible by 2 for sure.
Yeah, it is. I know you can see it and see that it's divisible by 2.
Yeah. So you just have to divide it.
Okay, fine.
Here also it's 0, it will be divisible by 2. So 95. Now, moment I see 5, I'll divide directly by 5.
Yeah, by 5. Yeah.
So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5. That's
Okay.
all. All the numbers can be expressed in this form 2, 3, 5. Some numbers would go in terms of 7, 11, 13. Not all.
Yeah.
Eventually, whatever questions will be asked will be expressed in form of 2, 3, 5s. So I can say 380 is nothing but 2 cross 2 cross 5 cross 19. So your HCF is normal. HCF is just a common value.
So you've got,
So I've got 1, 2 here.
and then 1, 2 here. And the 5 is also common. You
Fine.
just change the order. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. So HCF is nothing but 2 cross 2 cross 5.
Yeah.
It means 20. So 20 is the highest number, which will be factor of all these numbers. All the three number 40, 120, 380 will be divisible by 20. So there
Yeah.
is no any number that exists in number system which is greater than 20 and it will divide all these numbers and the remainder will be 0.
Yeah.
Agreed?
Yes.
So this is what we call as SCF. Now if you have to find LCM, Alexa, so wait, you have to convert all these things. 1 second. So convert everything this into, this is nothing but 2q cross 5. This is nothing but 2q cross 5 cross 3. This is nothing but 2 square cross 5 cross 19. So you have to take all the number only once and the highest power. LCM is what? I'll start from 2. What is the highest power of 2 in this entire number?
Cube.
2 cube, right? Just
Yeah.
write 2 cube. Now come to 5. Is there any highest power of 5? No. So 5. 2 is done, 5 is done, 3. Is there any highest power of 3? No. So 3
No.
is 2 is done, 5 is done, 19. So this is your
Yeah.
LCM. But they will not ask you to calculate all this.
Uh,
This will never be a question what is the LCM of these numbers that you have to start multiplying and all these things. Clear?
yeah.
This is the basic concept of what an LCM is and what an HCF is. Simple, straightforward logic, right? Now, based on
Yeah.
this selection, you have question number 4. So, number system is like madness for sure, but it's in terms of just understanding the question. That's it.
Okay.
Can we try question number 4? Just aram se, take your time and do it. Whatever. Because there's nothing to be done, Alexa. Just even odd. So imagine now you have given us quantity B, 32, right? The point is ki in some question, like let's say in the last question, you said quantity A was 80.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
One
when such numbers are
80.
different, Alexa, we should not even bother about what quantity B they have given. Here, imagine they have given you quantity B, that is 32. That should be none of your botheration at all. What is quantity B? My job is to find the value of X. Can X, do I have one value of X or there could be a different values of X? And to find the value of X, this is the information, this is a bit of information that is given to you. So you should use this information to get the value of X as simple as it can. Please try.
So, I mean, the only thing we can start with is X is a prime number. So can I take any prime number?
Aram se. X is a prime number means X is odd. Because except for 2, when I say you, except for 2, all the prime numbers are odd.
But you have to consider two also, no?
But again, see, the average of, that's what. Now, to not consider 2, I have given, the second statement is given to me. The average of X consecutive integer
What
is
is this?
an,
I don't understand the second statement.
the average of X consecutive integer. To take any X, any number, let's say X is equal to 2. Imagine.
Yeah.
So average of X consecutive integer is an integer. So X consecutive integer. Now you have taken 2 integer, right?
Two integers, you take 2 and 3 then.
And 2 plus 3 by 2,
2.
that is 5 by 2. This is not an integer also.
Okay.
So you can't take this.
Then take
Or imagine take 1 and 2. 1 plus 2 by 2. 3 by
no,
2.
doesn't
You
work.
even can't take this, right?
Yeah.
Because even plus odd is what, Alexa?
Okay, take the next integer, take 13.
No, don't take 13. I'll just explain you.
Okay.
When you take X is equal to 2, do you get
Yeah.
even integer? Do you get X as an integer also? No. Are you
Okay.
understanding? So
Yeah.
simple means ki X can never be even at all. X is always odd.
X is
Understand this what I'm trying to say because they have also told you X is a prime number, right, Alexa?
yeah.
You're not supposed to do anything here. You just have to see it very slowly. X, they have told you X is a prime number. I know that except 2, all other prime numbers are odd.
Yeah.
Can I 100% say this? Now, second statement says me, Alexa, average of X integer is an integer. I have taken X is equal to 2. Agreed? I have
Yeah.
shown you because
Okay,
there are
chalo, take X is equal to 3 now.
One second, one second. Are you
Okay.
100% sure that x can never be a even? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Then simple means x is odd. Kahani khatam. Now there is no point of you thinking about x at all. Second statement is done by default. You're not supposed to check anything now.
Okay.
Why would you want to check and make your spend? Matlab, you will simply waste your time over here. Now you 100% know that x is not a even number. X cannot be 2. So now I have only x as odd number. That's it. Now I don't have to go and check that whether they are even.
Question, the answer is D only because X can be below 32 or and above 32 also.
But how come? Because now you have to look for the third statement also. Now,
Uh,
first two statement just gives me a logic that x is not a even number, x is a odd number. After reading first two statement, I have come down to a conclusion that x is odd. Is this very clear? Yes or no?
yeah.
Perfect. So now we have come down to a conclusion, Alexa, from statement number 1 and 2 that x is odd. Now, option number 2 says 2x plus 2 is a cube of a positive integer. So what are the cubes? It could be, I can take cube starts with 2q,
9,
8. 3q is what? 27.
7.
4q is 64. Sorry. 4q is 64. 5q is 125. 6q is 216. Why I am taking this big number? I'll just tell you. Just to
Yeah.
obviously prove your statement that why it could be less than 32, could be greater than 32. Now imagine it says 2x plus 2 is the cube of positive integer. I can say 2x plus 2 is 8. In case 2x plus 2 is 8, x is equal to 3. Check.
Yeah. Got it.
2x plus 2 can also be 216, Alexa. Now here if you calculate 2x is equal to 214 and x is equal to what? 107. So
0.
x can be greater than 32, x can be less than 32. So,
Yeah. Then when I said D earlier, you
nee,
didn't.
I told you because you didn't do it through statement number 3, Alexa. Sometime you might go wrong in that case. That's the reason I said you that mark your answer by considering all this statement. Answer that you marked is 100% right. That's not a wrong at all.
Got it.
Agreed. It's just that
Yeah.
we have to do a bit more stuff here. But don't bother at all, Alexa. Just aram so you do it will be all fine. Now imagine this is a question. Now if you go mad in this question, you will go mad only in reading the question, nothing else at all. Please try this. Tell me the answer and then I'll discuss. Don't discuss without answer. We'll not discuss without answer.
1 second. Difference between any two distinct positive factors of it's all this language that's complicated. Okay, let's see.
Yeah.
Two distinct positive factors of the positive integer n is odd. What do you mean by factor here?
Factor means factor of 4 is 1 to 4. So imagine if I ask you what are the factors of 100 election. Imagine. I'll explain you what are the factors of 100.
5,
All
10.
the number was divides 100 and the remainder is 0. So 1 is factor of all by default. 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20 also, 25 also, 50,
Yeah.
100. These are the factors of 100. So all the number, so difference between, this, you just have to understand that one. If I say you, then it's so done. That the, what you have read is a very important clue over there. So you just think.
Two distinct factors of the positive integer. The difference is odd. So if you minus one from the other, you get an odd number and n is greater than 1. So should we take an example of n and try to like,
Yeah. So because of for quantity B, so you don't have to even think about. You just ask
yeah,
think about that.
leave it. So take a positive integer that's n, which is greater than 1. Okay, let's say I want to take can I take 20?
Anything.
And the difference between the two distinct positive factors. So if I take 20 and I take two positive factors in that, which is
So you're supposed to take only
5
number.
and 10, it doesn't say prime. So imagine I'm thinking of n as 20 and the two distinct positive factors. So two factors of 20, say 10 and 5, both are factors.
Hmm.
And the difference between them is 5.
Hmm.
So it satisfies all your
Okay.
things. And that means, and that's quantity A is greater than B, and you can't take anything less than 1 anyway.
Ah.
So quantity A will always be greater. It can't be equal also because I mean it can be, because if you take n as 2, then 1 and 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. So then actually, yeah, that's the only other thing that disproves it.
So what's your answer?
D
Tell the answer and then we'll discuss.
is the answer, D again.
No. So please think
Why?
why.
The two different cases I took were n being 2 and n being 20.
Yeah,
In
yeah,
one case, they're equal.
I agree. What you have taken.
Huh?
I agree, but I'll tell you why it is wrong. You
Okay,
wanna or should I explain you?
tell.
So it says, Alexa, difference between any two positive factors, any two distinct positive factors. So these are words which are very important. If you don't to concentrate on this, it's all over. It
Hmm.
says difference between any two positive integer of. It's a difference between any two distinct positive factor of a positive integer n is odd, right?
Yeah.
I took n is equal to 2. What are the factors of 2? 1 and
1
2.
and 2, yeah.
2 minus 1, odd. Imagine I take n is equal to 3. What are the factors of 3? 1 and 3. 3 minus 1 is even. So I can't take this.
I'm
Imagine,
telling you to take 2 and 20.
I'll tell you. I don't have to go to 20. I'll come down to 20 also, Pakka. Imagine I take n is equal to 4. What are the factors of 4, Alexa?
1, 2, 4.
So why not? 2 minus 1 is also odd now. The weight is 20, it can be 4 also. Right?
But the
So
difference,
imagine, but
but
if,
you're taking the difference between any two distinct factors. So
huh,
even, but why are you doing 2 minus 1? You can do 4 minus 2 also.
that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So 4 minus 2 is even, right?
Yeah.
So I can't take this number 100%
But it
because
says any two.
I can
No.
take only such numbers where I pick up difference between any two distinct positive factors. I should pick up any two factors. I should subtract. I should get odd. If I'm not getting that odd, then I can't take that number at all. Here,
Oh, yeah. So you're saying as you go
as
higher,
in n is equal to 20. What are
yeah,
the
you get
factors of 20?
1, 2,
1, 2,
5,
4,
4,
5,
5,
10,
20.
20. Now here you have taken 10 minus 5. That is odd. But
Yeah.
minus 2 is what? Alexa, even. So they
Oh.
say you pick up any two numbers, subtract it, you should get odd. If you're not getting odd, you should leave that. So technically, if you
So
understand this language,
technically, n is 2 and
there is
answer is
no,
D.
yeah, there is no
Yeah.
number in the entire number system where difference between any two distinct positive factor could ever be odd. So
This
answer.
is so annoying though. If this level of questions is not coming, then like I will
No,
send that.
it's not about not coming and all. You should be knowing. These are the
Yeah,
questions.
but this language is just so complicated. You can make one small mistake and the whole thing will go.
And this is how number system questions are framed. And this is true for GRE also, Alexa. It's not only GMAT. Number system, the reason number system is important, chap. But the reason you practice these things because these are the small things that should not be missed out. And it will be there in GRE also. It has got nothing to do with GMAT, GRE. Because
Hmm.
question is pretty simple. It's all about how beautifully you read, you understand and mark the answer. It has got nothing where there's no calculation involved. There is no sorts of a higher number involved. It's all about how you use your logics. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
It has got absolutely nothing to do with GMAT GRE. Absolutely no, I can tell
I
you.
know, but there's just so many different parts to consider. That's what's just
100%.
irritating, but fine.
Question number 6, Alexa, please. Now again, this is all about how you read it. You miss one word and you are going to get wrong.
Ayo, function f is defined for all positive integers n by the following rule. F n is the number of positive integers, each of which is less than n and also has no. This is too complicated, Rahul. There's so many different parts to it.
Yeah, it's all about how you read it, nothing else at all. It's all prime number, even number, odd number, Alexa, nothing else at all.
If p is a prime number, then fp I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out how to write it, how to define it, the function.
You have defined it. The function f is defined for all the positive integer n by following rule. So we have to read the rule very properly. So it says fn is nothing but number of positive integers. So fn is nothing but number of positive integers. This is one thing very clear, no?
Yeah.
Number of positive integers. So this number is something that we need to count. Now let's see what exactly is fn. Number of positive, each of which is less than n and has no positive factor in common with n other than 1. It means they're technically talking about prime number for sure. Each of which is less than n. So imagine if I take function f5 according to the definition. So I will write all the number less than 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Can I say this?
Yeah, and no positive factor in
And
common.
what is, but technically what is f5? Number of this number. How many numbers are there? 4. Agreed.
Okay.
Is this very clear, Alexa?
Number of, okay,
With the
yeah.
table.
Fine.
Because it's they have defined very clearly fn is number of positive integers. So there are 4 numbers. I have written f5 is equal to 4. And how is this 4, 3, 2, 1? It is again based on the definition that each of this should be less than n, should be less than 5, because I've considered n is equal to 5, and also has no positive factor in common with 5 other than 1. So 4, 3, 2, 1. It means we are
Take
talking about,
another number and give an example.
imagine, let's say f6. F6 is all the number less than 6. That is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But technically, at this place, Alexa, see here, 3 is a factor of 6, right? And 2 is also a factor of 6.
Yeah.
But what is our question? What is the instruction they are giving? Each of which is less than n and also has no positive factor in common with n other than 1. So there
Yeah.
should be here I've got a factor 3 and 2, which are technically a factor of 6. So I'm not supposed to take 6 at all. Matlab, it means that I'm supposed to take only prime number, because for prime numbers are only numbers with which you have just 2 factors. So imagine if I, in place of f6, Alexa, I take f7, imagine.
Yeah. 6, 5.
Imagine I take f7 here. Now I'll have to include 6 as well in this.
Yeah.
All, it is making complete sense. 6, 5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, they have no factor with 7 other than 1.
Yeah.
But how, what is the value of f6? f7? 6. Because what is value of fn? Fn is nothing but number of positive integers. This should be 100% understood to you.
Yeah. Less than n. Yeah.
So in the same way, Alexa, it says that if p is a prime number, what is fp? Fp has to be p minus 1, because I have got f5 as 5 minus 1, 4. F7 is 7 minus 1, 6. F11, if I take, I'll get 11 minus 1, 10. So FP is nothing but P minus 1.
P minus one.
That's all is the question.
Yeah,
Agreed?
yeah,
Any problem here, Alexa?
no.
Can we do seventh number?
N is a positive integer. 4 different prime numbers are factors of 2n.
This is normal. This is A1. You just have to think a little bit.
Uh, so n will be a pretty big number then, no? Because 4 different prime numbers are factors of 2n. So if I want to take the smallest 4 prime numbers, that is
2, 3,
2,
5.
3, 5, 7.
Yeah.
If all of these have to be factors of 2n, I have to find the I use HCF method, right?
Hmm.
So 2 into 3 into 5 into 7 is 6, 30, 30 into 7. Is that 210?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
10 into 2. 210 into 2, then you've got what do you call 4 420, and these 3 guys are the different, there's 4 guys, so different number of different prime factors of n square. So I've got my n as 210
Yeah.
and number of different prime factors of n square. So does n square mean that the prime factors are 8 or are they still 4?
Still 4 only.
Still 4, right?
Yeah.
So then
Different prime
quantity,
factors. So you just have to count the number. You just have to count how many different factors are.
yeah, so that I've got 4 prime factors.
That's good. So technically, you, according to you, n could be 4.
Yeah, n could be 4.
That's beautiful. So according to your answer, at least you have understood this question well. That's beautiful, Alexa. So it says n is a positive integer.
Yeah.
N is a positive
And I've
integer.
taken the smallest number possible, so there's no second case to try.
Yeah. But it says 4 different numbers are factors of 2n. So I can say, Alexa, 2n is nothing but 2 cross 3 cross 5 cross 7.
Yeah,
Agreed?
yeah,
But Alexa, imagine, can I say 2n as also 2 cross 2 cross 3 cross 5 cross 7? I'm just playing around with the numbers, that's all. Because it says 4 different prime numbers are factor of 2n, 4 different prime numbers are factor of 2, and 4 different prime numbers are factor of 2n. Agreed?
yeah.
This case also, Alexa, 4 different prime numbers are factor of 2 and check. I have repeated 2 twice, no doubt at all. But technically, there are 4 different prime numbers that are factor of 2 and here, right?
I guess so, yeah.
So in this case, you had 2ns, 210. In this case, you have 2ns, 420.
420, yeah.
So in this case, Alexa, n is what? 3 cross 5 cross 7. Because 2 gets cancelled, right?
Yeah,
So n is 3. N can be 3 factors, 3 different factors.
yeah,
But in this case, Alexa, n can still be 4 different factors because if I 1, 2 will be cancelled, but rest will remain same, no? 2 cross 3 cross 5 cross 7. So n value could be 4, Alexa. That's the whole point. N could be 3, n could be 4. So it might be, it might not be so deep. That's the whole point. It's just that how you have thought only the left situation, left scenario. You didn't think the right scenario, but the point is, question says four different prime numbers are factor of 2n. So I have taken very clearly four different prime numbers are factor of 2n here also. But I have taken some other number also. Okay, there are also four different prime numbers that are factor of 2n in this case. So in one case, what you have done, you have got ns, you have just taken this case. You have
Yeah,
not taken this case.
it doesn't say anything about repeating numbers, no, though. Like,
But
I
it
don't
says
know.
different, four different prime number. So just to play around, that when you take 2 into 3 into 5 into 7, you've got n as 3, 5, 7, n is equal to 3. When you take 2 cross 2 cross, you have got n as 4. So n can still have 3 factors, n can still have 4 factors. Agreed.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
And so number of different prime number of n squares, say it could be 3 or it could be 4. This is just to deceive you.
Cool.
Because if n is 3, 5, 7, factor of n square, 3 square, 5 square, 7 square is also three different prime factors. Here if n is 2, 5, 2, 3, 5, 7, factor of these square is nothing but still 4.
Most of the answers in this number system is D, huh?
But that's
Pretty
not the
much.
thing.
Feels like it.
Yeah.
Anyway, A is a positive integer. What is this exclamation mark now? What does that mean?
Factorial.
Huh?
Factorial. So imagine this is called 4 factorial lecture. 4 factorial means what? 4 cross 3 cross 2 cross 1.
Oh, okay.
So 5 factorial means nothing lecture. 5 cross 4 cross 3 cross 2 cross
I've
1.
never come across this before.
No, you might have come across, but you might not be remembering. 10 factorial means 10 cross 9 cross 8 cross all the ways to 1. You might not be remembering, but it's impossible that you would not have come across this. Or else it is also written as 4 factorial is written in this way. A lot of time in Indian maths, they used to be written in this way, 4 factorial. There's nothing but 4 cross 3 cross 2 cross 1, but the standard is 4 exclamation.
Okay, fine.
So whenever you see such exclamations, it means if it is 100 factorial lecture. So it's a humongous number.
Yeah, it's huge.
100 to 99 to 1, all the way to 1. So we have so much of money, we can be shorted out for our 7 birth.
Yeah. A is a positive integer. 13 factorial plus 2 is less than K is less than 13 factorial plus 13. Which of the following must be false? I mean, I don't know. Do you want me to open up the factorial or what?
No, if you don't know factorial, then again it will be tough for you, very tough for you to even think about it. But if you open, you will go mad, Alexa. 13 into
Yeah.
will be like a different league all in all. So I'll explain you this, or would you solve question number 9?
Which one? Where
Should I
is it?
explain you question number 8 or should you solve question number 9 as you wish?
9.
Would you like to solve or should I explain it to you?
I'll solve 9.
Perfect. So before you solve question number 9, Alexa, there's one simple theory that you should know. Simple logic. Imagine, Alexa, the way I have written, how many factors of 100 are there? We could write the numbers, right? 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20, 25,
550, 100.
100. So how many factors are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are total 9 factors, right?
Yeah.
But imagine, Alexa, if they ask you, how do you mathematically calculate it? Now, this is a small number you have written, but if I ask you how many factors of 300 are there, would you be able to write all these numbers? No. Because 1 will be there, 2 will be there, 3 will also come into picture, 4 will come, 5 will come, 6 will also come. You'll have to check 8 will come or not. A lot of
Yeah.
checking needs to be done. But if I ask you to calculate, imagine 100, how many factors of 100 are there? How do you mathematically calculate it? So first of all, convert 100 into prime factor form. Prime factor form means, Alexa, you just have to reduce it into prime number. 250
Yeah.
to 25. This is 5 cross 5. So can I say 100 is nothing but 2 square into 5 square?
Yeah.
So number of factors are given by Alexa formula. Number of factors is equal to just add plus 1 into the powers and multiply it. Add plus 1 into the power. 2 to the power 2. Power is 2. 2 plus 1. Here also power is 2. 2 plus 1. So this is 9. Right? Give me 1 minute, let's say. 1 second, I'll just.
Yeah. Yeah.
So here, in terms of when we are finding the factors, we are doing technically nothing but just adding plus 1 into the power and multiplying it. So imagine if I ask you how many factors of 300 are there. So my job is to convert this into prime factor form, Alexa. So this is nothing but 2 square into 3 into 5 square, because 100 into 3, right? So if I have to count number of factors now, so add plus 1 to the power and simply multiply it. So here it is what? 2. That is 2 plus 1. Here it is just 1. That is 1 plus 1. Here it is 2. 2 plus 1. So 2 plus 1, 3 into 2 into 3. That is, there will be total 18 factors. So it will be hard for you to write all these factors. 100 is a small number. We could write all the factors over here. And we counted it, there are 9 factors. But moment it goes, how many factors of 300 are there? How many factors of 500 are there? It is practically impossible that we'll be able to write factor in this fashion.
So you discount the base number, you only take the power here.
Yep. I convert everything into prime factor form. 2 square, 3 and 5 square. This is nothing but 300. I'll add plus 1 into the powers of the prime factor, what I have written, and multiply
Yeah.
it. That's
Okay. Hold on 1 second.
yeah,
Wait, I need to write it.
sure, right.
If it was some 300 you've taken here is easy because
Whatever else you want, tell me what to take. 1000 should I take?
yeah, take 1000.
So first convert 1000 into prime factor form. Simple. Now this is what? 2 ones are 2. Okay.
Number of factors in 300 is 18.
2 5 are 10.
Three. Huh?
What?
The last answer. Number of factors in 300 is it 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now convert this 525 5 square. 5 to the 5. So what is this 1000? 1000 is nothing but 2 to the power 3 into 5 to the power 3.
Uh,
The total number of factors is what?
3 plus 1
So 3 plus
into 3 plus 1.
4 and 4, 16. That's it. There'll be only 60 numbers which
factors.
will divide 1000 and the remainder will be 0. That's it.
Okay, fine.
Agreed?
Yeah, okay.
Try solving question number 9, please. It says positive in this case exactly two positive factors, that is 3 and 7. K is a multiple of 9. Okay. K has total of 6 positive factors including 1 and K.
It has
We'll do it in 3 classes, Leksha, you don't worry. I won't finish it in 2 classes. If you won't even think once again.
this.
It's a good question to think actually. I'll to tell you for sure, but I want that you spend some time on these questions, considering now you know the base. Leave question number 8, that I'll explain it to you.
Yeah, 1 second, I just was writing it down. So K only has two factors, two positive prime factors, 3 and 7. So it can be any number of 3s and any number of 7s repeated, basically, right?
Yep. So you can take K as nothing but, let's say, 3 to the power A into 7 to the power B.
Yeah, I was just writing that, 3 to the power of X, but and it's a multiple of 9. So can we take any multiple of 9 also?
No, when you take, so this is so you have understood that K is equal to nothing but 3 to the power A and 7 to the power B.
Yeah,
Agreed, Alexia?
yeah, yeah.
You know that A plus 1 into B plus 1 is equal to 6 because you have read this K has total of 6 positive factors. Agreed?
Oh, yeah, okay.
If it has 6 positive factors, means A plus 1 into B plus 1 is equal to 6. But the point is, it says K is a multiple of 9. So for K to be a multiple of 9, A has to be 2 now because 3 to the power 2 is 9. Am I making sense? Second statement says what, Alexa? K is a
A is a
multiple of
multiple of
9.
9.
So for K to be a multiple of 9, A has to be 2 because 3 to the power 2 will give me 9.
Yeah, but you have to also include what the
It has a
7 is.
9 into any number here. Whatever number you take, it doesn't matter to me. Like let's 9 into X or let's say some number of Z you take. Now you take any number of Z over here, it doesn't matter. Any number, any wildest number you take, this entire number is multiple of 9. Why? Because 9 cancels out.
Yeah, but you're only
So
taking
A
the
has
first
to,
part.
yeah. So because why I'm taking the first part? Because I'm taking A as 2. Why I'm taking A as 2? Because this will become 9. Now, whatever this number 7 to the power B, that does not matter at all. Whatever it is, this number, this entire number is a multiple of 9 for sure.
Yeah, okay.
So can I 100% say extra 2 A is equal to 2? Yes or no?
Yeah, you can say is equal to
I
2.
can say that, right? Because just with the help of second statement that K is a multiple of 9. So now my number is K is equal to nothing but 3 square into 7 to the power B or N, whatever you take, doesn't matter at all. So it means that 2 plus 1 into B plus 1 is equal to 6 selection, right?
Yeah,
Agreed?
yeah.
So now I have B plus 1 is equal to 2 because
Oh, yeah,
3
you divided it. Yeah, yeah.
and B is equal to what? 1. So K is equal to what? 3 square into 7 to the power 1, that is 63, and this is 69. So answer is B. That's all.
Oh, okay. And this is the only possible answer for it?
Yeah, because we have got K as this. Because the point is that there is a restriction given. What is the restriction? That they have total of 6 factors. So we started reading question very easily that K can be 3 to the power A, 7 to the power B. But statement number 3 gives me that A plus 1 into B plus 1 can be only 6. So there is a reservation. Now we can't think of anything else at all. Now, moment it says K is a multiple of 9, I do it here 3 square. And I've got the value of B. Now I know B is equal to 1. So K value of K is equal to 3 square into 7 to the power 1. That is 63.
Yeah.
And it is 189. Tired, Alexa.
Right.
Perfect. Then digital reminder, let's do in the class day after tomorrow. Will that be
Okay,
okay?
cool. Yeah, that works.
Wednesday, we can do it. I have no issue with it. So if I do digital reminder now, you will literally go mad.
Do you want me to do any questions tomorrow?
I just want you to ensure that you keep practicing inequality